So, some little things that really annoy people should really be much bigger things. Because, you know, there's these little things that just, oh man, they can really, really like... So you know the story, you're going about your day, everything is fine, and then BAM! Out of nowhere, this little thing happens and it just so much. And then you're angry, and then the cat is angry, and everyone is angry. And you think, how can that be? How can that be in 2017? How can that still be a thing? And some of these things are because it's 2017. So, you know, But look, if you're new here and this is your first video of mine that you've watched, maybe, please hit that subscribe button, click that little alarm bell. It's down there, I think, and then you get notified whenever I put anything up, which would be awesome. And now let's just get amongst it. My top 10 list of things which are little and should be big and really, really annoying and should be illegal. Number 10, autoplay videos on websites. Stop it, people. You with that autoplay video on your website. You're in a boring meeting, you're losing the will to live, and you click on some interesting looking link because you're bored, and suddenly blah 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 blah, some loud autoplay video comes out of nowhere. Everyone on the meeting can hear it, and you're embarrassed, and you close the page. I swear, is there anyone out there who doesn't immediately close the tab as soon as an autoplay video appears on your page? Why do you even do it? It's a guaranteed way to click off that page the moment that video starts playing. Why do you do that? Idiots. Stop it. It should be illegal. Number 9 of the little things which should be illegal. Lists and clickbait titles. Kind of, and I'm doing one kind of here, but and I'm doing a list. But you know what I mean? The sort of thing that says, this is an actual list. This is what it says on the tin. I'm talking about, you won't believe what insert celebrity here looks like now, or the results will shock you. No, they won't. And then even if you do click on the link, which you probably do, there's nothing, the thumbnail with a red circle about it for no apparent reason, pointing to the nothing that you can't see, is nothing to do with what's in the article. And you've usually got to click like 1,000 times to get to anything. It's just marketing bullshit. And if I see a fact, I'll usually just Google it rather than click on those clickbait links because they're always bull and page-stuffed autoplay pages, which get me back to my earlier point. So yeah, blatant clickbait and fake news websites. Yeah. Number 8 on the little things that should be illegal. I used to drive taxis when I was in university. You do what it takes to get some money. And sometimes I'd have a call to go to a house at a street with a number in it. And when I'd get there, the residents had not put a number on their door, or if they did, it was at the end of a drive that you need binoculars to see. Why, people, do you not put numbers on your houses? Do you know how hard it is to be a taxi driver, or a pizza delivery person, or anybody that kind of needs door numbers to find your house? If my takeaway is late because somebody else before him couldn't put the number on their door, it's your fault. You should be responsible and put door numbers on people who drive and have to deliver things to, or just don't order takeaways, or don't expect people to find your house by magic. Because if you don't put a number on your house, you should be allowed to drive away. Say, sorry, couldn't find you because you didn't put a number on your house. You bastards. Number 7. Adding me or anyone to a Facebook group without asking me first. Stop doing it. No, Pam, I am not interested in joining your group about anal, herbal, flushes, or whatever other random crap you want to try and involve the rest of your friends in. Stop adding people to groups, or I'm just going to unfriend you, because I don't care. Maybe, okay, try this. Put a post on your wall to say, hey, I've got a new group that has stories on kittens wearing socks. Would you like to join? Try that. Don't just blind add people. It's rude, and if you do, you're a Number 6. Going to the cinema or dragging other people to the cinema who don't want to see the film, and then you sit there and you glow in the dark because you spend the entire time watching Guardians of the Galaxy 2 on Facebook. If you don't want to see the film, don't go. It's not difficult. And really, don't take your brood of 6-year-olds who would rather be watching SpongeBob SquareFace or whatever his name is, and then they're running around kicking seats, jumping up and down. Seriously, if you don't want to go to the cinema, don't go. Don't drag other people who don't want to go to the cinema, because, okay, there are some of us who've just spent like a month's mortgage on a ticket and a bag of popcorn who would actually quite like to see the film. So please, don't be an arsehole and spoil the film for everybody else. Simple. Number 5. Idiots on social media who believe every single story they read. Really, just because it's on Facebook and just because it's on YouTube does not make it a fact. There is an entire industry built up to lie to you, to get you to click on the article and to share the article, so then other idiots believe it too. Use, I don't know, your brain, think about it for a minute, because seriously, some of the shit that I see posted on people's walls, like Jesse Pavelka's a fraud apparently, because, you know, or I don't know, Donald Trump maybe. Like, there is so much wrong in the world because of lies on social media. Seriously people, stop it, get a brain or get off Facebook, because, oh God, what is wrong with you? Really? How did you even get to adulthood without that level of being able to think things through before you just believe them? Stop posting and stop sharing other people's bullshit. Idiots. Number 4. Companies who put impossible to remove temporary stickers on things which I then have to try and take off when I'm home. Why do you put stickers on apples? I can't eat the sticker, and then I can't pull it off without like ripping like half an apple under my thumb. Or hi-fi gear with a feature list sticker on the front. It's in a box, nobody can see it. Put display stuff in the box so the shops can put it on display. Don't force the people who buy the thing to have to peel your stickers and marketing crap off. Stop covering your stuff in temporary stickers that nobody can get off without using rubbing alcohol. Seriously, the hell is wrong with you people? Stop it. Oof, halfway through. Wow, this is getting rantier than I thought. Where's my watch? Stop beeping me. That's another thing. That's another thing right there, which is coming up in a minute. God. Number 3. How do I do a 3 here? What am I doing here? 3. Blister packaging. Buying a thing and then needing a knife or a scissors to open the thing in some sort of impossible to remove hard shell blister packaging. Why would you do that? Why would you want people to buy the thing and then put so much plastic around it that nobody can ever get to the thing without cutting their hands to shreds and end up in A&E? Stop doing that. Look, right? I bought this knife. I'm not going to put the brand on. I bought this really handy knife because, you know, having handy knives nearby with sharp blades is useful. But when I got it home, it was in blister packaging. I had to use a knife to open the packaging to get to my knife. What the hell? What if I didn't have a knife? Now I don't know how to close it. Yes, I do. Stop putting stuff in packaging that's and I'm quite strong with nimble fingers. I can do magic with my fingers. What about old people who can't? What if you haven't got fingers? How do you open them in? With your eyes? Seriously. Stop putting stuff in impossible to open packaging, which is just a waste of plastic, and every single person on the planet hates. Everyone, without exception. And if that's your job, if your job is sitting there putting the things people buy into impossible to open packaging, I hate you, your family hates you, and everybody in the world hates you. So there. Number 2, as you can see right here, social media all the time. Why does social media not have an off button? Now I know this is kind of our own fault here. Book, you now, and all of these social media things are constantly badgering us, messages from friends, emails, communications overload. When you're just trying to get shit done and your phone is going bzz, bzz, beep, 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 and your computer is beeping and your watch is beeping and every damn thing in your house is beeping because it's connected to the internet somewhere. We need an off button. Somebody, maybe I should invent this. Maybe there's a button we can just click on a website. Ooh, I'm thinking this is genius happening right here. We need a thing, a big off, but a leave me the hell alone button that turns off our messenger, sets our phones to silent, mute, off, dead zone mode. Just turns everything off so we can get stuff done. It's so hard to concentrate these days. Everything beeps at me constantly. 24 hours a day. Random strangers messaging me with hello at 2 a.m. What the actual... Why are you... That's not even a conversation. Why are you even... I don't know you. And then friends messaging you walls of text like all day long. And emails. And alerts from YouTube and social media and everything. And I'm sure it's not just me that has this information overload with everything on social media. We need an off button. Somebody make an off button. I'm going to make an off button. I'm going to do that this afternoon. I'm going to find a way to get to all these Facebook and Twitter and YouTube APIs and turn everything off. 0 notifications on all devices, like between waking hours or something. Because, man, my blood pressure's going up. And number one, my number one thing that I hate in the world, because it's actually dangerous, is driving along the road, wanting to join a motorway or interstate or freeway, depending on what country you live in. And you're going up the slip ramp, the exit or the on-ramp, whichever you call it, the slip road in the UK. And the motorway is doing 70 miles an hour, vroom, 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 all the traffic's flying past. And you're stuck behind Mrs. Miggins in her 1981 Nova doing 30 miles per hour. Who will then career into the speeding traffic, and you're stuck behind them, and all you can see behind you is lorries and cars and buses flying up behind you, and you've got no, and there's plenty of room to accelerate, but not Mrs. Miggins. She's happy at 30 miles an hour, joining the motorway, but all the traffic is flying past her at more than double the speed she's doing. If you don't like the motorways at speed, don't drive or take the scenic route. You're making it a death trap for those of us who A, want to be somewhere, and B, don't want to be dead. Stop driving slowly on fast roads. Seriously, you're a danger to everyone, not just yourself. In fact, you're more dangerous to other people, because you're going slowly. People are just going to swerve and avoid you and crash into other people, knock children over, set schools on fire, probably, with petrol tanks. Or something. So stop it. Learn to drive within your limits, and don't drive on fast roads in slow cars going slowly. Please. You're going to kill people. Okay? Okay. Oof. Right. That was hairy. Okay. That was my list of top 10 things, which are only little things, but should be really big things and you should go to jail for. Do you have anything to add? Anything that really winds you up? Which is only a little thing, but it's not. It's a really big thing. Please drop it in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe, hit that alarm bell, and share and like and do all the usual stuff, because that's awesome. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Mwah.